Right now, I'm showing that the at-the-money straddle in NVDA, the king of AI, is trading over $7.30. You'd take that and divide it by the strike price that we're using right now, 125, and you'd say, well, that straddle at 1435 means that they're projecting about an 11.5% move out of up or down. The straddle doesn't tell you direction, folks. We're about to tell you direction, but the straddle just tells you the amount of money that's priced in on the bullish and bearish side. And right now, a standard deviation would put us out there about 11%. The normal activity for the last 12 quarters in a row has been 8% move.
Wow.
So this is significantly more, 30 some odd percent more, Mark, right now, betting that it's a bigger move rather than a smaller move. I would tend to fade that. That doesn't mean I don't think it'll go up. I would just fade the move being bigger than 11%.
Yeah, I think that's very good advice, John. And this, we may see a little bit of a sell the news type of a situation here with this kind of a run up, certainly in the options. The street, of course, is expecting NVIDIA to beat both revenue and earnings. And look, it's not been an easy ride for NVIDIA since the last time it reported earnings, as we all well know, giving up much of the gains that it accomplished after the last earnings report during that semiconductor sell-off. And I expect that volatility will continue. And what is the street going to be looking to hear? They're going to be looking to hear about the demand picture. It's not just going to be like, it's not just going to be about last quarter's earnings. It's, of course, going to be about that guidance, what they're looking for in terms of anticipated demand. Is it slowing? Is it gaining traction? Is it gaining momentum? And it's interesting, John, we're not going to cover because we don't have enough time today, but when you look at those BNPL names, Affirm, which also reports today, which we've been pretty bullish on, Klarna, which is private, but the CEO coming out today, not only announcing the company's first quarter of profitability, which is an interesting read on the BNPL space, but saying, and this is the NVIDIA tie-in, he expects AI to reduce his workforce by 75% in the next 3 to 5 years, 75% less humans. And he specifically referenced chip demand to support that growing AI demand and NVIDIA benefiting from that. And man, that's only one part of the story. So I think they're going to beat. I think they're going to provide some pretty positive forward-looking guidance. But given how this thing's performed in the options market, I think you're right. I think you fade it, and I think we could see some steam come off the top.
Well, the unusual activity that we've had since the 14th of August, we've seen 19,000 options trade twice, Mark, twice in the past 10 days. For instance, there you see the August 30th expiring, that's this Friday, 124 calls. They bought 19,000 of those for $4.75. They were $8 last night, and they still held on. They also have 19,000 of the October 110s. They have, I think, 23,000 of the December of 2025, 84 calls. So there are a lot of big bullish bets. Those December 2025s, I'm not paying as much attention to, but I'm certainly paying attention to these two, Mark. And to your point, they've already been winners. They're already making money. Now the question is, how much do they push it into the close, and do they do, as you said, that I think we both agree, it's probably a sell the news event. All right, that's enough for NVIDIA for now. For more, tune into Newsmax at 3:30. We'll have more on that.